Hey guys, Chelsea Kenyon here with www.chelseakenyon.com. So go check it out for some tips and tricks for your direct sales and network marketing business. So today I want to talk to you about how to pick the best sponsor in your future business, in your potential business. Because I think sometimes people get the wrong idea, or they kind of feel like maybe a sense of obligation or something. And so I just want to shed a little bit of light and kind of share maybe a different perspective and a different mindset when it comes to how you're going to pick your sponsor. So the first thing is you have to recognize that you could potentially be in this new business for many, many years. Okay, so when you're first signing up for a business, it seems really new and cool and fun and it's moving really fast, but you got to think to yourself, a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, maybe even 10 years from now, where do I see myself with this company? What do I need, for my person, my sponsor, my recruiter? What am I going to need from them? What can they provide me now? What are they going to provide me 5 years from now? How is this going to be in 10 years from now? Is this somebody that's going to challenge me? Is this someone that is going to be able to train me, not only to be the best person in this company, the best representative, but also train me just in, self-development? Are they going to be able to do that for me? Now, if it's somebody new that you're looking to join with, that's okay too. They might not have those skills yet. They might still be learning themselves, and that's okay. That's when you need to consider who's in the upline, who's working with them, where, really investigate, where is this kind of ladder leading to, and, and reach out to that upline and say, hey, I'm thinking about joining with so-and-so. I was just wondering, what's your training like? What do you guys do? What, how do you get your sales? How, have that conversation, really reach out. And here's the thing, at the end of the day, you want to join with somebody who is going to help you succeed and also is going to inspire you and encourage you. Sometimes it's not always about the training. Sometimes it's just about that person. Are they going to be there for you? You know what I mean? When you're having a rough day or maybe not getting the sales that you want, are they going to be uplifting and motivating to you? Are they going to be there? Or are they a person that logs on once a week? Or are they a person that's just in it for now and you don't really foresee them being in it for the long term, but you're going to be in it for the long term? These are all important questions that you need to do. Now, when I am working with somebody in the recruiting process and they are asking me questions and stuff like that, I don't view it as me taking them on. I don't view it as me hiring them. I use that word loosely because it's not, an employment situation. But I don't look at it as me trying to, like, what are you going to do for me? I very much approach it like, hey, you know what? They're hiring me as a mentor. They're hiring me. So I am actually the one being interviewed, and I take that very seriously. So that's kind of the way I approach people when they're asking questions about the business. But I just want to let you know, you don't have to sign up with the first person that you talk to. You don't have to sign up with your neighbor just because they're in your same business. You don't have to sign up with your sister-in-law just because she's in the same business. You absolutely can, but you don't have to. It's more important that you sign up with somebody who is going to be that person that you need in your business. It might not be your neighbor. It might not be the first person you talk to. It might not be the 10th person you talk to. So I encourage you to talk to a few people. And of course, you want to be candid about this. You want to make sure that they understand that you're kind of feeling things out, because you don't want anybody to get hurt or frustrated because they thought that, when you were ready to sign up, they were going to sign up with them. And if you really have a connection with the first person you talk to, that's awesome too. Then there's really no need to go anywhere else if you have that amazing connection with them. So that's the main thing. You want to sign up with somebody that you feel a connection to, that you feel is going to be able to challenge you or support you in your journey. So if it at any time seems like maybe they're not responding in the way that you'd like or in the time frame that you'd like, because everybody's different. Some people don't need their questions answered right away. Other people need them answered right then and there. So there's just a lot of different personality kind of things that you have to take into consideration. So I just encourage you to really think about this when you are looking for a sponsor, because you don't always have to sign up with the first person you talk to. You don't always have to sign up with the highest person in the company, and I'm almost there, so I'm saying that about myself too. You don't always have to sign up with your neighbor, your friend, whatever, okay? This is a business decision, and I want you to think of it like that. So let me put this into perspective and in like an actual scenario for those of you who like to see it in a story. So let's say, and I work with a makeup company currently, so I'm gonna use kind of a makeup store scenario. Let's say that your friend works at Mac and somebody that you just met works at Smashbox, and let's say your neighbor down the street works at Smashbox, or did I say Smashbox? We'll say Sephora, whatever, another makeup company. And let's say somebody else that you very, very much look up to, admire, and respect works at Urban Decay, okay? And maybe they're, just well known for their skills, or you just feel a connection to them. So now's the question. If you sign up with your friend, how is that going to affect everybody else? If you sign up with your person over here, your neighbor, just because they simply live right next to you, anything could happen. So, you know what? What I'm just trying to say is that those are professional companies. And so it doesn't really matter where you go. You would make that choice absolutely based on where you feel you are going to thrive, grow, and be successful. Am I right? Okay. So if you were looking at this in a professional setting, you wouldn't necessarily go work at Mac because your friend works there when you have all these other opportunities. You might consider what your neighbor's company has to offer or what she has to offer as an upline. You might consider what, your sister-in-law has to offer. You might consider what this other person has to offer that has, maybe skills in that particular company that you're looking to join. You're going to look at it from a professional perspective, and you're going to join where you are going to get the most support, get the most encouragement, the best training possible for what it is that you want to do. Okay. Now, again, this is all totally up to you because, you may be getting into a business as a hobby, just as a side gig. You might not want the hard-hitting, powerful, every day checking in. Okay, where's this at? Let's chart it out. Let's graph it out. Let's figure out sales. Okay, let's look at this. You might not really need a leader or an upline that is at that level of intensity to where they're really into things. However, if you are a runner, you absolutely are going to want to go with somebody that's going to be able to keep up with you and run with you. Again, this might not be the person you sign up with. It could be someone in the upline that can provide that for you. So it's important to really take a well-rounded look at what your needs are going to be when you join, what your needs are going to be a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Where do you see yourself? Do you see yourself at the top of the company? And is that person that you sign up with or their upline going to be able to help you to the top of the company and not only provide you with, yeah, sure, I'll get you there, but really like how? Be able to tell you how. How are you going to help me? Like what is it that you're going to provide to help me? And these are perfectly legitimate, okay questions to ask somebody that you're looking to get into business with. Now, with all of that being said, I do have to let you in on a little side note, and that is, at the end of the day, it's you and your business. And of course, you want to try to join a company and a team and join with a partner, a sponsor that is going to prime you for success. But for whatever reason, if that does not work out, if that sponsoring doesn't work out or whatever, you still can work your business and survive and kind of just doesn't matter what's going on with your upline because you've got goals, you're going to go out there and make them happen. But I just wanted to kind of clear that up so that nobody feels pressured or, like, hey, you know what? I talked to this person first, so I feel obligated to sign up with them. You got to stop that obligation, whoever that might be towards, because it's not your obligation to them. It's everybody else's obligation to you. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that clarifies how you can best pick out the best sponsor for you in your company and figure out, kind of break it down, how to, figure out, that person, support, training, and also what level you're looking at investing yourself into this business. It's all really important. So please consider all of this and really break down all the options and really make the best professional decision for yourself and keep things, completely 100% integrity the whole time. Definitely don't be shady and tell one person I'm going to sign up, tell another person you're going to sign up, and then, you know, no. Just say, listen, I want to do this in a professional way. I'm talking to multiple people because I want to find the best fit for me. And then, you know, that way there's no hurt feelings and it keeps you, you know, your integrity 100%. So anyways, that's it. And also, one tip for you recruiters out there. If somebody comes to you and they are looking for more information about the business, always make it a habit to ask them, are you working with anybody else? Just so that you are fully aware of what it is that they're, you know, talking to. So that way it doesn't kind of pinprick you a little bit if they decide to not go with you. So that's just a little piece of advice too. The more the communication, and the more we keep things open and honest, you know, the more professional we can be about this sort of stuff. So I hope those tips helped you guys, and I will talk to you in the next one. Love you.